Today we are going to solve the encode and decode question. You can find it in Leetcode as well, but we are going to solve it in Leetcode platform. Okay, he's a very famous guy. I'll leave the link in the description. You can check it out. So what this question says is, we will be given a list of string. Okay, and first we have to convert it into a single string. For example, we are given this string. Okay, and we have to first encode it into a single string. Then again in the next method we will be given the string we have encoded. Okay, this will be the input for this method, and the string we have encoded here will be given to us here. And what we need to do here is decode this string into the string they have previously given us and return this string. Okay, so let's start. First we are going to encode this string, the list of string, into a single string. Okay, okay, but the catch is I am going to put the length of every string length of every string before the word so that it can be because it will be useful for me in decoding it. So it will look like this. It will look like 4 need 4 code 4 love 3 you. Okay, it will look like this. But as the question statement says that it can consist of any character, any ASCII character. So it means any number can come between the word. In either of the string, a number can appear anywhere. So it can confuse my logic. So that's why I'm also going to put a delimiter or any special character of my choice. So it will be helpful for me in decoding, because then I would easily find out that the number I am accessing is actually the length of a string which I stored. Okay, so for this question I'm going to use dollar delimiter, and whenever I access this delimiter, I know that just uh, a character previous to this delimiter is the length of my next word. Okay, it's fairly easy, I know, but let's just code it out. I am going to use the string builder class because it's easy to manipulate strings using this class. Okay, I'm going to iterate through the list. This for loop is handy. I like this kind of loop. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use the append method of string builder class, which is, first I'm going to append the length of the current string in the beginning of our resultant string. The first character will always be the length, and we can find out using the length string. Then again, using the method chaining, I'm going to append my delimiter, which is going to be dollar, and in the end the word itself, which is s. Now just return this string, but before returning it, convert it into back to string, because we are expected to return the string type. Now it's encoded. The tricky part is to decode it. Okay, this is the string, this is the resultant string which we are going to receive at this end. Okay, and we are going to decode it. First, my approach is, first we are going to find the index of a delimiter. Okay, first we are going to find the index of delimiter. Once we get the index of delimiter, we can easily find out the length, which is this, which the number we have stored, the length we have stored. We can find the length of string. Then once we got the length of string and the position of delimiter, we can easily find the actual word. Okay, there are a couple of string methods which we are going to use, and they are very easy. Okay, so we are given okay, now let's let me first, what do I need to do? Let me first declare the result in the list which I'm going to return. Let's name it res. Okay, now I'm also going to take an integer variable which will help me iterating through the list. Okay, while I is less than str dot length. Okay, now first we said that we are going to find out the index of delimiter. Let's find out the index of delimiter first. I'm going to name this deli. Here I'm going to use the method called index of. It's a string method. It's a very helpful method. I'm going to find the index of this dollar, this my delimiter. This will find the index of this delimiter, but what's the catch is I'm looking for the dollar parameter after specific index, okay, which is I. Okay, it means if I is 0, if I is at first position, when I is 0, it will give me the position of this first occurrence of delimiter. Okay, if my I is at 4, okay, or if my I is at t, then this statement will give me the first occurrence of this dollar after I. Okay, I hope you got the gist. Now let's move forward. It will give me the index of delimiter. Now let's find out the length of string. Okay, length of string is going to be found out. Okay, once we know the delimiter index, just previous to this delimiter we have our length. I'm going to name it len, and there's also another method of string which is called substring. It will extract the string for me if I give it the proper index. Okay, suppose it is I or j. Now how it works is, it will extract the string starting from I till j, but the index I is included but j is excluded. Okay, so this will return a string from the index I till j minus 1. Okay, now what I need is, I need the string which is starting from I till the delimiter. Okay, delimiter will not be included in it. Okay, suppose the delimiter index is 1 and I is starting from 0, so what it will return is just single character, which is 4. Okay, now I know the length of the string. Now find the let's find the actual word. Okay, actual word is going, I think we can find out once we know the length of the string and the position of the delimiter. Okay, we can just add the length to the index of delimiter. It will give us the length of the word. If my index is here at the I, at the dollar, and I add the length which is 4, I will get the complete word, isn't it? Now let's code it out. I'm going to store that word in S, and again I'm going to use the substring method. It will start from here. Suppose this is where my delimiter is. I'm going to start just next to the delimiter. It means deli plus 1. This is my starting string, and my ending string will be the position of delimiter plus length. the position of delimiter plus length, which we just found out in the previous step. Okay, this will return the word itself. Now let's add this word to the resultant list and assign I to the next word. And the next, how we are going to do that is, we know the position of delimiter, okay, and if we add the length of this string, which is 4, suppose the index of delimiter is 1, and we add 4 to it, it will reach to 5. Okay, it will reach here. If delimiter is 1 and the length is 5, and if we add 1 and 5, if the delimiter is at index 1 and the length is 4, if we add 1 and 4, we will reach to index 5. Okay, which is this 0 1 2 3 4 5. Now after the first iteration, our I should reach here. Okay, I think I should get the iPad or something to mark this. Okay, this will, okay, this will move the counter to the next word, and I'm going to return it. Now let's try to run it. Okay, there's an error, illegal statement 22 append. Okay, here should be str.length. No, I'm doing correct. Illegal line and effector. Append s.length. Okay, not append dollar or append s. I think we are doing it correctly. Oh. Let me write this statement one more time. What we are going to return is this string builder object str.append. First we are going to append the length of this first string. Okay, s.length. Then we are going to append the delimiter. Suppose this is my delimiter, and in the end the word itself. Then we are going to return this 40 index of okay. I think they expect us to okay, this will return the string. Okay, now we have to convert that string into an integer, and this is the method which will convert string into integer. Now let's try to run it again. It is accepted, very good. It is also submitted. It's very good. Thank you.